He walk up and go, I heard you did some jokes about me. No, you didn't. Maybe I didn't. I'm gonna go beat up the fool that told me them lies.
1 second, he's cracking a joke in his own voice. The next, he's transformed his voice, face, and body into someone else entirely. How does Eddie Murphy manage to sound more like the person than the person themselves?
Tracy Morgan, I don't pull out. You're gonna get pregnant. You're gonna get pregnant f***ing with me.
There's something about the way he delivers these impressions. So sharp, so smooth, you don't even realize he's shifted characters until you're already laughing.
And the Italian guy was, man, Italians don't play that shit. You hear the kind of shit they say to their girlfriend. What the fuck you looking over there for, huh? Don't tell me that you're not looking. I just fucking look. I just saw you looking over there, right? Wait, you've been looking over there all fucking night, all right? You look over there again, I'm gonna pick up a glass and shove it in your fucking mouth, all right? You don't look over there, no.
He doesn't just copy voices, man, he steps into the soul of whoever he's doing, like he's wearing their skin for a second, but, you know, in the funniest way possible.
And the Italian guy was, man, Italians don't play that shit. You hear the kind of shit they say to their girlfriend. What the fuck you looking over there for, huh? Don't tell me that you're not looking. I just fucking look. I just saw you looking over there, right? Wait, you've been looking over there all fucking night, all right? You look over there again, I'm gonna pick up a glass and shove it in your fucking mouth, all right?
You watch him do it and start thinking, okay, maybe he's not even acting anymore. Maybe he really just is all these people at once.
Behind the door at first, because there was too many people. There's too many people in the room. He was hiding behind the door. I said, Eddie, come. And I went behind the door, and then we were standing behind the door, and I was like, what the I said, so many people in there.
The voice, the facial expressions, the little eye squints, or the way he shifts his posture. It all comes together like some kind of comedy sorcery.
He told me to bury my money in the woods. He said, when you gonna start working clean? I said, what? He said, you gotta stop doing all that cursing, you know, and you gotta make sure you get your money, any money you got, and bury it in the woods. And I was like, why buried in the woods? I said, the government gonna take your money if you have in the bank. The government will take your money.
It's like watching an animated movie where every character is voiced by one guy, but you'd never know unless someone told you.
Yo, man, why you get on the TV and say, you know, I punched you in the arm and that I hurt your arm and stuff, man? Why you wanna say that?
Don't I sound just like him? If I give an interview like this?
Yo, you know, when I'm inside the ring, what I'm trying to do, basically what I'm trying to do when I'm inside the ring is...
And what blows my mind is how relaxed he is. He'll slide into one voice, crack a joke, and slide right back like he's just flipping through radio stations.
In the movie, he came up to me afterwards, and he was like, you should do my life story. And I was like, wow. He said, but James, wouldn't people be laughing? He said, they ain't gonna laugh if you do it serious. People gonna know that you're serious.
He makes it look too easy. Like, while the rest of us are struggling to imitate our friend's annoying laugh, he's out here doing full-blown personalities. And he's never mean-spirited. That's what I love most. He's not making fun of people. He's just playing with their uniqueness in a way that's pure fun.
My hair, he was like, how come your hair? He said, what kind of rinse are you using? I said, what? He says, you don't have any gray hairs. Because I'm like, I said, I'm about 2-3 months older than Obama.
Yes.
And he was like, that doesn't make me feel any better.
Honestly, some of these impressions are so good that I forget what the real person even sounds like. Eddie's version becomes the one in my head.
Big dog gonna make some big money.
Now, wait a minute, Tracy, don't you already have a lot of money?
But you gotta have a lot of money if you're gonna live like I live. I eat 4-cheese lasagna.
There's a rhythm to the way he does it, like a song almost. You can feel the beat behind his words, the punchline building like a drum roll.
He said, I went over there, he made me Franks, ballpark Franks. That's why I'ma always be cool with Eddie, cause he made me them Franks.
Every time he switches voices, it's like opening a door to a brand new scene, and you never know what's waiting behind it.
We were in Dan Tana's on that restaurant with all the pictures up. Sammy was like, you know, Satan is as powerful as God. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He says, why do you think there's so much anger in the world and killing and murder? And
Sometimes I find myself watching his face just as much as listening to the voice, because even his eyebrows are doing impressions.
You ever like sometime, right, you get on that toilet and when you shit, that water splash up on your ass? Don't that make you mad, right? You know what really make me mad is when shit come halfway out your ass, then go back up in that motherfucker.
It's those little things, you know, the pause before the line, the smirk after the joke, the way he throws in a random laugh that just makes it.
Love needs expression, but I learn.
You could play his impressions for someone who doesn't even speak English, and they'd still get the vibe and laugh. That's how powerful it is.
Elvis was alive now. He said, man, you wouldn't even hang out with Elvis. I said, yes, I wish it, man. Elvis would be in the lobby of your house like, say, man, is Eddie there? And I'd be in the room. Hey, what's going on, man? Tell me to come over.
I've seen comedians do voices before, but Eddie brings in this full body energy that makes it feel bigger than life, like the characters in the room with you.
One day, and be like this.
Can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, what's your motherfucking problem, man? Well, how come you keep fucking with me then, huh? What's all the motherfucking jokes? You don't like my clothes? What's your motherfucking problem?
It's not just that he's funny, it's that he's observant. He notices the smallest things about people and turns those into gold.
Miss Jenkins, my brother said, if I was walking down the street and I see Miss Jenkins right now, I'd punch her in the face.
Watching him work is like getting a backstage pass into how humans talk, move, and exist. He just holds up a funhouse mirror and shows you what's already there, but funnier.
People see the things Joe Fraser's gonna whip me. I can't wait to show everybody I'm coming back and say I was old, say I was over, say I couldn't do it no more. Fight Mike Tyson and show everybody I'm still great.
He doesn't just rely on big, loud moments either. Sometimes he'll whisper something in that perfect voice and it hits just as hard as a shout.
Don't go over there, Eddie.
Did you go to his house?
Yeah, a few times. And the chimp would be going crazy. Is that Bubble? They said, yes, don't go near the cage. Really? I thought Bubbles was don't go over there.
His comedy is layered. You're laughing at the impression, the delivery, the expression, and the storytelling all at once. It's a lot, but in the best way.
I would like to talk to some of the people who feel that I should give back my strawberries.
And man, when he gets into it, arms flailing, voice cracking, body bouncing, it's like he's doing a live remix of real life. I don't care how bad your day is going, throw on some of his impressions, and within 2 minutes, you'll be smiling like a fool.
A little more feeling, more Mike, a little bit more Mike Tyson, more Mike Tysonism, like.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sammy and I would like...
It almost feels like Eddie grew up listening to everyone around him and storing their voices in his head, just waiting for the right time to let them out.
I said, yes, I wish it, man. Elvis would be in the lobby of your house like, say, man, is Eddie there? And I'd be in the room. Hey, what's going on, man? Tell me to come over. Oh, I know what's going on. All right.
You know you're watching someone truly gifted when they make you laugh at something before they even finish the line. That's what Eddie does.
Like I said many times, you are truly a wonder.
Thanks a lot, Frank.
Let me ask you something. Do you do your own hair?
No, I don't.
Then you got no excuse.
There's confidence in the way he performs. He knows he's about to kill it, and that swagger pulls you in even more.
You ever like sometime, right, you get on that toilet and when you shit, that water splash up on your ass? Don't that make you mad, right? You know what really make me mad is when shit come halfway out your ass, then go back up in that motherfucker.
By the end of it, you're not just entertained, you're amazed. Like, how can one guy have that much talent packed into one body?
He should do one show where he just come out and just talk crazy now. I would like to talk to some of the people.
It's not just comedy, it's storytelling, acting, rhythm, and voice work all mixed into one. Eddie Murphy's impressions? They're nothing short of legendary. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.